Hello traders, this is Ad Zeros and I want to do a today's recap. Today was a bit challenging for me. I didn't manage my trades really well, especially I was pushing the trades in Meta. I was thinking is going to be have a uh, I was short buyers. I wanted to short, but there was no setup. The stock was trending up, but I don't know why I was shorting. So it always happens. Everyone make mistakes, and I made it today without any idea why I'm doing. So let me just walk you through some of the good trades what I had, what was my thesis and and I'm gonna show you some of the good trades and how you can plan your trades as well, which make me save from the red day to the green day. So overall, I am a $544 positive. So thanks to the Amazon and the Tesla trade, and definitely the Meta was really a bad trade on it. So now let's look at the Tesla. So as we know, the Tesla it was really nicely moving up. Has a very strong daily, right? And what I noticed on the first uh, trade when I was entering it uh, at this time, I was thinking is a very nice wedge push. So one candle, and then there is a kind of indecision, and I'm thinking it's gonna break out. So I entered here, but I saw as a rejection. So and this is also the pre-market high. So when it lost the pre-market high, I took the majority off. I left the last size just to see whether it can hold it or come back. And when I see it's not holding it back, I basically stopped out. Then after a while, I saw that it is a kind of a creating a triangle, a wedge. And what I usually do, because I was long biased because of the daily momentum, what I usually do, I basically enter a very small piece here. So let me just show you here what I did. Basically, if you just give me 1 second. So you go. So what I did basically here, if you see the red here, I basically entered only 10 shares just to see, whether it's momentum down when I entered or the price quickly bits move up. So in this case, what happened, the moment I entered, price started moving up. So that shows me the confidence that this basically the area which has the big nice consolidation in the pre-market that is still holding it, and it is just a trap for the people who have shorted and is going to get squeezed now. So that's exactly my idea. So I entered into the position, added here, entered the position, added here, took the first partial off. I added into it thinking that it's going to break. It came down, so I took it off, and then I saw that it's holding the moving averages and the previous day close. So I entered here, added into, took the partials, added partials. So that's where it's really had the nice momentum trade on the Tesla. And I think it further moved up, but I didn't have any share left, so it's really was a nice trade. The next trade I had on the Amazon, and I think that is the very important trade, which I was really confident because of the daily. So look, if you look at the daily, and this is very important for you to analyze it. So if you look at the daily, the stock was gap up on the earning, had nice flush down, making a new base, moved up, sold off, again trying to. So this, for me, it is a very important resistance on this level and this. And now when I see here that this stock is started wedging up, you can see how beautifully it is holding. So for me, that this today is a day that is going to break this consolidation break. So what I did, I basically let me just put the 1 minute candle. So here you go. So I entered on this flag. I entered before the it breaks. I took the partial here, took some off more here. When I see it's consolidating on this flag, I added. I took partials all the way. I couldn't go all the way to 39. I think my shares are finished. I just stopped out here. Then in the afternoon, I had one more trade. Uh, so I was thinking the same idea on this, that it is really forming a nice consolidation here, and I was my idea was that at the time, if I show you the SPY was uh, close to the previous day close. So I was thinking that this is gonna false break down here, and it's gonna give one more push to the VWAP. So that was my idea, but I don't want it to lose more on the Amazon, because if I lose this trade, then I'm going to back red again, uh, you know, because I was break even at the time and I was taking an afternoon trade. So let me show you how did I trade. So now if you go here, so if you look at here, uh, the same pattern, and I like the one pattern here is that for me the criteria is a strong stock and consolidating or having a false breakdown under the VWAP. So this is one of my trade. I really love to play with that. So I noticed that I entered my position a very small size, adding it, you know, and for me, what I really want is this to hold this. But it broke down and I basically stopped out here. But I noticed that the lines I have drawn here at holding it, and this time my stop loss would be the low of this candle, and I saw at the time the S&P will start moving up. I entered the position, I took first partial here. Again, retested that, I entered into the position, partials, 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 added partials, partials, partials. And then you can see that stock is so powerful and so strong that C still is trending up. So that was my momentum trade, and you can see, and it's because it's the power of the daily. I was confident on the daily chart on this trade. I was really in the view that this is going to momentum, and I still believe that this is going to test the 140. If not today, maybe tomorrow, and then we will have the continue this momentum and then go towards the 144. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the recap, and if you loved that recap, please feel I'm really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. Please engage with me. I wanted to build my YouTube channel. I don't get that many likes or don't many subscribe. If you really see the value and if you really want me to continue, I would really appreciate if you give me thumbs ups um, and then give the feedback if you wanted to see something more on the recaps or you wanted to improve something, feel free to give me some suggestions and I will try to give you the feedback. Thank you, appreciate that.